Oh my God, whoa. Hello everyone, my name is shovelclaws. I am so excited for this run. This is Pepper Grinder. We'll talk a little bit about the game first, but first I have to introduce my amazing couch. If you'd like to both introduce yourselves.
Yeah, hey, I'm bobbyburm. Happy to be here, stoked to be supporting Shovel here. It's gonna be awesome. I'm a runner of the game, mod for the Discord, for the speedrunning community for this game. Not as good as you at the game, because you're the GOAT, but we're excited. Are we excited for this run?
Oh my gosh.
And next to me,
wild.
Next to me on the couch.
Hi, I'm Talia. I play Celeste, but this game is so cool.
Similar, same vibes. We're vibes-based speedrunners here, so this game is absolutely fantastic. I'm so excited to show you it. It's how I like to describe it is kind of like Echo the Dolphin, rest in peace. And it's really, really fun. I am so stoked to be able to show it. So we're gonna go ahead and just get into it. Usually there's a cutscene at the start of the run here that we skip because time starts when we create a new file, but we're gonna show it off to show off some story. And just like the file there says, we're gonna count down from 5. So time will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Good luck, homie.
Thank you, thank you. You guys are so supportive. It's, wow, my heart.
We're literally obsessed with you.
So, in this game, it is the age of piracy, and we have washed ashore on this deserted island. Unfortunately, it's not actually deserted, because our treasures come along with us, and when there's treasure, there's gnarlings, these little narwhal goblin things. They are led in battle by Mint. Ignore that she has pink hair and we have mint hair. It's, look, don't think about it. But we are going to give chase. We play as Pepper, and a Pepper can't be complete without their grinder. So we're gonna need something to catch up to them and take back our treasure. We're gonna use Grinder, a high-powered drill that will allow us a whole host of movement options that we'll see once we get into the actual movement, of this game. You can see the drill down below us. We're gonna grab it as we fall into the first stage, Lost Claim. The movement in this game is super, super simple. In order to rev up our drill, we will hold the right trigger. When we come to dirt like this, we can drill through it and we can dash through in order to gain speed. Every time we dash, we want to be coming out of dirt. We can also dash while in dirt, but it only speeds us up a little bit. So we want to space out our dashes properly to get that boost out of the dirt. We can additionally do a move called a drill crusher here. The drill crusher will allow us to spike ourselves downward in order to redirect our momentum. We're going to use that a lot for some bonus movement options in the game and for a major trick later on. Additionally, we can use the drill in order to power up these machines. It is high-powered, after all. And these machines are going to be all throughout the game. This game relies pretty heavily on stage gimmicks to spice up the formula, which is honestly great because otherwise, I mean, drilling is fun and all, but it'd get pretty stale pretty fast, and I think the extra mechanics help a lot. Good cycle there with the enemies. Just
really
drill right through them. And quick kill here, we're gonna hit the roof.
That was so good. Nice job.
Yeah, thank you. We're gonna hit the ceiling as we dive up and rev up our drill twice in order to wipe them out.
Wait a minute.
Shine get, huh?
What? Shine gets?
I didn't think this was a Mario game, but you know what? That's fine.
Whoa, I love Mario.
I want to see those shine gets in chat. But we're going to hop into the next stage, Wellspring Canyon, where Talia, you would like to explain the major glitch of this run.
Yep, so you saw Shovel do it a couple times in 1-1, but if you use the downwards drill crusher move next to a wall, you can sometimes get an extra kind of wall jump. We call that a wall bounce. But if you time a jump right after getting wall bounce, you can get into this weird state where you can just jump infinitely, and it lets you go over a lot of obstacles.
Intended.
Very intended. We call this the Mary Poppins glitch because the drill kind of looks like an umbrella, and you jump through the air. It's cute. I love it.
Yeah.
Most people just call it Poppin, though.
I think Poppin sounds really cool, like a skateboard trick. So I really like Poppin.
For the culture. Yeah.
We have so much culture in this game. But the pop here saves about 30 seconds. This stage wants you to go down and then back up and defeat some enemies.
Hey.
Instead, we're just going to jump over it all
job.
and shine, get easy peasy.
Super clean.
Yeah, that stage is awesome. I love that pop in specific. And now we're coming up into the most technical stage of the run, so I'm going to focus up here and let Bobby take it away.
Yeah, no problem. So 1-3, definitely one of the most technical levels in the game. A lot of quick skips here. There's
that was such a good angle, too.
It looked really good. Many of these rooms are very, very tight, precise platforming. Also, we're going to have a lot of micro movements with popping that you're going to see here. So each individual room has its own like kind of unique trick that we're going to see here in a second.
There we go.
It's really nice, yeah. So you'll see in each room we'll have these little platforms that we're going to move back and forth that we're going to hit to make our way through the levels. Anything you'd add?
Yeah, I mean, we skip all of these puzzles. I just barely missed the jump.
Right.
I want to do this.
Yeah, this level has such
nice.
When this level goes really clean, it's really fun.
Yeah.
I spent like hours in this level alone.
Yeah. One other thing I'll mention in this game, we do have coins in this game. There are 5 of them in each level that we're going to be collecting. Our goal is to be getting 10 of the coins across the game before we get to the bonus level. It'll save a bunch of time later on, so you'll note that we're going to grab as many coins as quickly as possible throughout the game.
Yeah, there are 10 really, really fast coins in this game. So we're going to grab those throughout the route in order to speed up the last world. Additionally, we're going to use Pop here, like Bobby said, for these kind of micro skips. Not everything in this game is just jumping over the entire stage, thankfully. Otherwise, that'd be a real boring speed game. So thankfully, I've also kept enough HP in order to just damage boost through these last few screens, which is very quick, very nice.
Yeah.
Love this level. Looks so cool.
Taking damage is really fast, so you're going to see a ton of damage boosting later on the run. Nice, super clean.
Yeah,
really
I mean, honestly, a 130 there, I probably wouldn't reset that. But we're going to get from the hardest stage into the hardest boss.
Get ready, everyone. This one's a tough one.
Yeah, this is Beetle Rider. We're going to pop up to the arena in order to speed up some movement.
What's happening here?
The arena just looks like this, don't worry. But there's a really difficult 2-cycle. The boss is coming up right here. And we're gonna. Wait! I got the 1-cycle.
Let's go!
What the heck?
Let's go!
Wow.
Right, yeah. So every level in this game has these kind of ending goalposts. Even the boss fights, even though they're supposed to just finish after you defeat the boss. So using the Mary Poppins glitch here, we can just like fly up to the goalpost in the boss level and just completely skip the boss.
Yeah. Funnily enough, you don't always need to pop for that. So I'm taking so much damage. I'm just gonna die at this checkpoint. But you don't even have to pop for everything. So you're gonna get to see just how wild this game can get. We're in World 2 now. This is the lava world. And we're going to get through some really tight cycles here. I'm going to just take a death here so I get my health refilled, because this part is pretty scary if you would like to talk about it some. Yeah,
so a lot of the levels in this world have these kind of global cycles. In this level, it's these platforms, but in later levels, it's going to be something else. And yeah, if shovelclaws makes any mistakes, it's pretty much going to have to just improv mode for the rest of the level. And also, health management is super important. So these levels are just tough in the run.
Really nice. Nice job.
Nice pop here to get past the lava fall. And then on through the end of the level. There's some really satisfying movement at the end here. But we're going to talk about the next stage some, because it introduces a pretty pivotal mechanic. Pivot, haha, get it? Into grapple hooks, if Bobby, you'd like to talk about that.
Yeah, of course. Nice job. Upcoming here, we're going to have some grapples. So grappling and rotating is a huge part of this game. We're going to maintain a ton of momentum throughout many of these levels. You'll see here we're going to be swinging very, very often, moving very rapidly throughout the levels. And we do want to mention speed boosting with the grapples?
Yeah, so the thing about these grappling hooks is that right when you latch onto the grappling hooks, it gives you a tiny boost of speed that kind of dissipates over time. But shovelclaws is going to do this thing called a rehook, where it's just going to try to double hook onto the same grappling hook to get double that speed.
What is this?
Like, not quite double,
There we go.
but a lot of speed. It's really cool.
Yeah, you can tell when I rehook because I'll like kind of stall in the air a little bit. It looks a bit strange, but ultimately it gives us a little bit faster movement because you don't get the full speed from it immediately.
Yeah, these grappling hooks can be really nice. Wow,
that skip is so much harder than it looks.
Yeah, these grappling hooks can be really, really brutal because you can move so fast while rotating around them. Is that if you like let go a couple frames too early or too late, you can just get really terrible trajectories and lose a ton of time.
Yeah.
Nice.
The end of the stage is pretty simple. It's just more grapple hook movement. So, Xiao, if you'd like to give us a quick donation or two, that'd be awesome.
Absolutely. Let's take a $5 donation here from Yamza. Let's go, Shovel.
Let's go, Bingo. Hi, Yamza. That's my queen of JSRF.
I've also got $5 from Sly Dante. Pepper Grinder at SGDQ? Heck yes! This is one of those games that was made for speedrunning. So good luck to shovelclaws, and let's get more money for MSF going.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Additionally, at the end of the stage there's a coin where you can fall really fast to get it, but it's kind of risky, and I don't want to take any backup coins because that'd be mean to the restreamers who I didn't provide notes on the backup coins for. So I'm going to just make sure I get it real safe. Now we're into Giant's Kitchen. Bobby, take it away, please.
Yeah, we're going to be popping basically as much as we can in this level. We're going to try to maintain our air as much as we can. So we're going to grab that really clean. We're also grabbed our gun, where we're going to be shooting basically as much as we can to remove a lot of these enemies that are appearing on the right-hand side of the screen. So you'll notice we're just taking out as many enemies as we can right here.
Yeah. Throughout the level,
Nice.
though, we're gonna, nice.
I wanted to take that slow because that
that is
platform can
tough.
be
Really
really,
good.
tricky.
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
You know, we've
Keeping
been
the pop
seeing
gear
these
is nice.
vegetables throughout the game. These kind of white and purple vegetables. We've had a bit of a debate over what they are. I'm on Team Turnip, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
My commentators are both against me. I think they're a bit contrarian because I think they're radishes because I think they're kind of cool. I dropped the pop there. That's wild. I've never done that before.
That's what you get.
That is kind of what I get. But these turnips are these radishes, as I think, anyways, are pretty cool-ish. I mean, there are enemies that give you a bunch of gold that kind of look like radishes. So, I mean, they're like kind of cool, I guess.
Yeah. Let us know what you think in the donations.
We
Yeah.
also had a turnip run earlier today, so
I mean, yeah, that's true. I mean, Happy by 3 is literally on my back couch right now, so
Just to have you by 3.
runner for that run. I personally think radishes are a little bit cooler, though. Quick little fight room here. We're going to pop in and rev up our engine.
Nice.
In
Awesome.
each of those nests, and it only takes.
Oh, good.
Well, I was close on
Good.
health there,
Could've
but I
been
refilled. We're going to be in the hitbox there and mash our drill in order to get through them in just 3 hits as opposed to the guns like 7 or 8. I don't know.
The drill is so much more powerful than the gun.
Yeah, it's true. Talia, if you'd like to explain some more jump-based tech, there's a lot of that in this game.
Yeah, this level is really
feel free.
tough. It's got this massive global cycle with the gears/saws throughout the entire level. And this level is also like the first major use of double jumps. So most 2D platformers implement this mechanic called coyote time, where if you walk off of a ledge, you have a couple extra frames to get a jump off, so that the player doesn't really feel bad that their jump was eaten. In this game, it's a little janky because even if you just jump off of flat ground, you get a couple of coyote frames. So Shovel's gonna
Nice.
try to kind of get a jump and then right away try to jump again to get a sort of double jump.
Yeah, the kind of explanation for it is that the coyote time is a frame too long. A literal frame, 1 frame. It's a frame perfect trick. And so you can, I should be above the gear there, that's fine. I'm gonna take another intentional death here to get my health back because the ending of this level is scary. But the coyote time is
Nice.
1 frame too long. So if you frame perfectly jump right after, I have to focus there.
Nice.
You can,
Wow.
you can get a second jump, and Pepper will just jump up again. And
Fantastic.
we use that there to skip some really annoying sprinklers. There are sprinklers throughout this stage that turn the lava into obsidian, and that allows us to skip that. It's pretty slow to do it otherwise. We're into the second boss now, Magma Worm. This is probably my favorite boss in the game. Very fun.
Everyone say hi to Magma Worm.
Hi,
Hello,
Magma
Magma Worm.
Hello.
We're waving at nothing so far, but
Hi.
Hi.
bad news. We never see this boss in any of the speedruns because we don't even need to pop to take care of him. You can literally just bonk, wall bounce twice,
Hey,
and get out of
nice.
bounds. And the
Nice.
flag is just over these crates, which is very convenient. There is a glitchless run of this game called No Poppin', which is just removing the pops. Unfortunately, did I get the maps off lock? That's
You
why.
did, yeah.
Unlucky.
Oh, good.
It happens.
Everyone, welcome to SGDQ2. Whoa.
Yo.
Whoa.
Two?
Did we get a second one?
Wow. I mean, this one's been going so well so far.
All right,
You've all
Shovelclaws
been
is going to
very
get into
generous.
the third world now, which is the snow world. It features these cannons, which you can launch out of, and they rotate slowly until they get to their natural position. As speedrunners, we want to try to go as fast as possible, obviously, so you can actually exit out of the cannons. That was funny, by the way. You can just barely reach the cannon hitbox inside the icebox. But yeah, Shovelclaws is going to sometimes try to like cancel the cannons early to get a better and faster trajectory, but which is sometimes really risky because if you get it's slightly off trajectory, again, it will just send you in a completely wrong direction. Lose a ton of time.
Yeah, cannons are some of my favorite mechanics. They feel so clean to use. They're awesome. This cannon in specific is really nice because you just instantly grapple straight down into it and it launches you.
Nice.
That said,
you know how your parents always tell you not to eat the yellow snow? Same applies to the blue snow here, so.
okay, so true.
Oh.
I will say the end of this stage, pretty simple. It's a bunch of movement. There's one more global cycle that we have to hit. And otherwise, it's pretty straightforward. So shout if you'd like to throw some more donations. I'd love to hear people's opinions on this turnip rash debate.
Absolutely. Well, I'm gonna take this a slightly different way, but I think you're gonna be okay with it. I want to start with a $10 donation we've got from Syneer. I'm so proud of you. You're killing it. Much love from Syneer.
Thank you. Love you, buddy.
One more?
Yeah, one more is fine.
I've also got a donation here from Fangamer for $10,000.
Let's go!
Hey everybody, Fangamer here. It's great to be back as a sponsor for Summer Games Done Quick. We have a fresh new selection of official GDQ merch where 100% of the profits from sales directly supports MSF humanitarian mission. Check out our Y2K-inspired SGDQ 2024 collection with new shirts and more. Plus returning favorites like the finale game pin and virtual attendee badge at fangamer.com/GDQ.
Heck yeah. At the start of this stage, there is at the start of every stage, there's an animation cancel we can do. I intentionally didn't do it on this stage because, well, it breaks the music for some reason. And I want you to be able to hear this banging tune. It's so good. This entire soundtrack is really good. Shout out to XC who made it. Otherwise, we can get one more donation. Brittle Glacier is a pretty straightforward level until the end. So one more.
One more. Let's take a $5 donation from Osmorn. Let's go, Claws. Thank you for everything you do in the speedrunning community. I can't wait to see what you do next and what games you have let to be demolished by the Claw itself. Good luck, have fun, and keep being you.
Thank you.
Your friend, Oz.
Yeah.
Love you, buddy.
Shout out to Monkeycon.
All right. So Brittle Glacier introduces these icicle tiles that kind of look like Catan tiles. They will melt away when you go through them, and we have to be careful because if we make any mistakes, they can melt right behind us, and we don't really have a nice way to back it up. We have another snowmobile here, but the end of the stage is pretty tough. It is a big segment where we can't die or we get sent back, so I'm going to try my best not to die. We will do a quick death abuse here to get warped forward to the next checkpoint after the snowmobile, drill crusher straight down,
Nice.
and get teleported forward. Otherwise, this last section is notorious because the time trial in the full game release was incorrectly made without this last section in mind. If we get a below 158, which I think we're on pace to do, then I want a big cheer from the crowd because that's the gold time trial medal. We'll see. Yeah,
I
crushed it.
Not even
Let's
close.
go.
Wow.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
yeah. Every casual struggled with that for like a day. It took speedrunners like a day to get it.
Wow.
So
Only
very
on the GDQ
nice.
stage.
Shout out to speedrunners.
Let's
All right.
go.
Well, upcoming here, we have some water strafing here. You'll notice that with our drill, if we go completely horizontally, we can actually just skim across. Oh, wow. That's
Absolutely.
so much harder than you would imagine. It's so much harder than you imagine. You can use it in any water level in the game, but this is the main one because it's so vast.
Yeah, this is a huge ocean. It has like sharks underwater and everything. Unfortunately, we won't get to say hi to any of our buddies because we're going to pop over it. Going underwater, unfortunately, really slow, as you can imagine. It's not too bad in this game, actually, but it is still slower. So we're going to pop right over and get a coin on the submarine. You can see, hi, friend. Hi, buddy. Goodbye.
Bye.
But yeah, the water skimming in this game is awesome movement. Shout out to everyone who, like, day one was like, yo, has anyone found this? It's really cool.
Me included.
Yeah,
I also did this.
Talia did this as well. I'm one of the brave few who didn't. I wanted to hide it. No, I'm kidding. So
It's okay. I take pride in it.
the ending of the stage is pretty simple. We're gonna do one pop. The next stage, unfortunately, is a lot of popping because it introduces the rocket nozzle. Turns out this game is a Mario game. And you can see why we chose to do Shine Get now at the end screen there. That's not in the vanilla game, by the way, in case you were curious. I didn't do the animation skip. I had my hands up. But
God.
we're gonna pop over most of these because these rocket nozzles that you can see are intended to break the ice blocks that you see. And those are really slow because it takes a few seconds to charge up. It's a slow movement. We're just gonna jump over it.
It really is Celeste.
Wow. Wait.
Wow. Oh my God, this is like farewell skip.
Wait, you're so right.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're gonna just hop over this all. I do want to introduce you all to a good friend of mine coming up. I'm gonna grab this checkpoint for safety.
Such a jam.
Also, before we meet our friend, I want to point out these tanks because you can grapple off of them, but they will immediately take away your momentum after a second or two. So we got to be careful on those. But everyone, I want you all to say hello here to my good friend Kyle, who's going to help us out throughout this stage. Everyone say hi, Kyle.
Hi, Kyle.
Good friend.
We immediately drill through his brain. Oh, no.
Yeah.
He's fine. He's fine.
Kyle isn't the brightest tool in the shed, but that's okay.
This feels good as heck as a Kyle.
That's funny. Anyways, the ending of the stage again is pretty simple, so we have time for one more donation shout. Oh, I missed that jump.
Close.
All right, let's take a $5 donation from Xavier. FNAF jump scare.
I'm so scared. Oh my God, I took a death. We can get one more.
All right.
I've been a jump scare.
I want to get in $5 here from Chris Hannell to my good dear friend, Mr. Game and Shout, who told me I had to donate money to correct him. It's pronounced Balatro. All right, but an update on that. We are almost to $20,000 of the 65 that we need to get that. Please keep it coming.
Heck yeah. I would love to see that Balatro showcase get met. Wow, okay. And everyone say hello to Kyle once again. This time not for his help, but his hand. Okay,
Goodbye.
bye. And everyone also say bye, Kyle, because we're not gonna see him again, unfortunately. But I mean, honestly, that was the first like unintentional death, so I'm fine with that. We're gonna get into Mint's Convoy. This is unfortunately one of the first bosses we have to actually fight. We have this opening real fast, but I'm gonna let someone else explain how the boss fight actually goes while I focus on it once we get there.
Yeah, totally. So this is kind of the build up until the boss fight. So once we actually get into the boss fight room, you'll notice that it's like it's like similar to all the other rooms. It's like a kind of a U shape, and we're actually stuck in there fighting the boss. We're gonna notice that there's gonna have that blue snow at the bottom of the level. Intentionally, the intended route to do that is to actually go in the snow and kind of just keep popping up and hitting the boss. However, what we just do is we just don't move, basically, a whole lot. We just stand there and just keep hitting Mint as many times as we can while also avoiding their attacks.
Yeah. Notably, this is the only boss in the game where popping doesn't help you at all.
Yeah. Additionally, none of the attacks are RNG, so depending on how this fight goes, I have to actively react to how much damage I can deal to Mint. So I'm gonna let this kind of tense fight speak for itself. Hopefully I don't die, we'll see. But otherwise, I'm gonna need some focus time for this one. I'm gonna lock in.
Enjoy the music, it's very good.
It's very good in this fight, yeah.
It's a vibe.
All right.
Probably fit a donation here.
All right, I've got $50 here from ZC. You're going so fast I can't hear the music I wrote. Thanks for running Pepper Grinder and great work.
Well, you can hear it here.
And
that was such a clean.
Hey! Let's go!
that was so good.
That was actually super good. That was almost close to like the perfect cycle. I missed one or two hits, but 132 is actually so good there. Oh my gosh.
That's
You're
wild.
actually the goat.
Since I did that so good, I do want to show off one thing. We're going to enter back into the level. So unfortunately, there is a flagpole in this stage that theoretically we could use to skip the fight. It's literally right above us, but the dev is mean and puts it into this little box. If you could find a way to skip this, that'd be great.
Please.
It also would break the game wide open. We'd need to like make a new category.
Please.
Locked away for eternity.
Unfortunately. But we're into World 4 now. This is the final world. I did not check how many coins I had. I meant to do that. It's fine. I don't think I'm missing any.
I think you've gotten all the
You're
ones
probably
I
fine.
expected.
I should be good. This is the last world. We're going to, in the next stage, sacrifice our coins. I don't know the name of the Silent Hill protagonist, but I think he'd like this movement coming up here. And never mind, I fell into the water. I was going to uppercut that pyramid head, but I guess he wins again. Damn. Unlucky, but that's fine. That jump is actually so much harder than it looks. I'm gonna take an intentional death again because I am pretty low on health.
That's fair.
The pyramid heads also just killed me again. Awesome.
Yeah. Dying notably super fast in this game.
Yeah, it's really fast, especially if you get a checkpoint.
You got it.
Controller, please. Thank you.
Nice.
Let's go. So here we're gonna pop over a big underwater section again. This underwater section takes us through this little ship, and notably, this takes us through the true pacifist route. Everyone say bye to the gnarlings, and also ignore how many I've killed so far. Thank you. We're gonna grab this coin on the way up, and then come on down to the finale here. This level is also pretty cool because we get to use water skim again, and it's really fun. I got like sniped out of the air there. Oh my gosh.
Water levels in this game are super cool.
Yeah, they're so good.
The jumping is so
Oh,
cool.
it's so fun. It's so satisfying.
It's so cool,
It like
yeah.
feels so visceral.
I better be seeing Shine Gets every single time we're finishing these levels, by the way, in the chat when I go back.
Yeah. So everyone, we're going to go ahead and sacrifice our coins in the curiosity shop here for the gold key. Talia, if you'd like to explain what this does.
Yeah, so every single world here has a bonus level that you can basically buy access to with 10 coins. And that's why we've been collecting coins throughout this entire run, because the bonus level in this one is just way faster than the intended level, and beating the bonus level unlocks the next level. So this route saves like a minute, and it also lets us see this really cool level.
Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite levels in the entire game. This is Witchfire Bog. We have kind of a magic, swampy theme going on with the goo monsters that are on a global cycle again, and also the big jelly blocks that will pull you back if you don't drill into a dirt block after coming out. So you'll see here, kind of tethered to it,
Nice.
and then if I hit the dirt, that was really clean.
That was really good.
Wow.
If I hit the dirt, I'll be able to escape.
Yeah, as we were mentioning, those, like I said, those purple like jellies are like very angle specific. So we really want to make sure we exit at the perfect angle.
Yeah. At the end of the stage, I want one more donation real fast because we're about to get into terminal depths, and there's a
Ooh,
bit to
58.
explain there. A 58 is pretty good.
All right, I've got $25 from Totally Normal Podcast plus Piner. Hello from Back Couch. We love you, Shovel.
Thank you. Man. All right, I'm gonna focus up for this stage because it's pretty difficult. Talia or Bobby, if you'd like to take this away, either one of you.
Yeah, so this level is pretty notable in that this is usually one of the levels where most runners just kind of use the popping glitch and just skip the entire level by going on top of it. But because shovelclaws is so cool, it's going to try to showcase this alternate route where you go through the level with the gun while keeping pop in state, while avoiding all these
I
bomb
died.
threats.
Oh, that's all right.
That's unlucky.
Yeah, this is so hard, by the way.
Yeah, people don't do this for a reason. It saves 1 second. It is like significantly harder. But I don't want to be popping over the entire stage for like a full minute. That's so. It's like 2 minutes actually. That's pretty boring. So I'm gonna do this, and no matter how many tries it takes, that's fine. The kind of hard thing is with these bomb enemies. It's fine if I drop the pop here. I think is they will aggro on you if they see you or if you shoot them. So we have to very specifically time our shots. And here we have the train auto scroller. I want to see a $10 train in memory of those coins that we grabbed and sacrificed to the last stage. Since we're in the train now, so I want to see those $10 donations in honor of the coins. Otherwise, I mean, the ending of this stage is pretty simple. You're going to get a taste of the kind of out-of-bounds strat that we do at the end. So I think we can fit in some more donations, shout. Or I think we can do 2 or 3.
All right, let's take a $10 donation from Very Lukely. What's poppin', gamers? Extremely glad to see this hidden
Why didn't
gem
we make
get
that
shown
joke?
off at GDQ. More frenetic 2D platformers with a cool gimmick, please. I adore Pepper Grinder. And as a wannabe game dev with little actual coding skill, the fact that it was made in Construct 3 is very inspiring. Bring home the gold, shovelclaws.
Thank you, thank you. One more?
Yes, I've got $25 from Satan herself. Hey, Claus, you're going so fast. It's clear that you know the drill. Thank you for putting up with me in your chat. I know sometimes I can grind your gears,
Oh my God.
but this game rocks, and you look absolutely dashing playing it. Love from the back couch.
I hope that the rocks part of that was also an intentional pun. Otherwise, I will be disappointed.
It totally was.
Totally
it totally was.
Was it in all caps?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. We're into Deep Rot City now. Deep Rot City is the final stage before the final boss. This stage has a few riskier strats that I could do to save a few seconds, but I'm just gonna keep the pop at the very start and keep it all the way until here, because there's a pretty particularly nasty global cycle with these really slow moving platforms that is, I can just damage boost through. I don't wanna risk taking too much damage.
Nice.
Here, I'm going to go to my options real fast and turn the volume all the way down for the sound effects, because this robot won't shut up. Bobby, you want to tell us why?
Yeah, so we can basically just fly through this entire section by holding jump, and we can also just keep hitting the turbo button. And by doing that, we basically don't have the animation that would normally take 2 or 3 seconds in between each of these orange turbos. And so we're able to just keep spamming and keep running on through here.
If you hold the neutral stick, you'll see I'm just pressing buttons. You can just go super fast, and it's very convenient. At the end here, we're gonna do a pop at the very start after getting off that robot, because there are some really long elevators that are pretty annoying with these fire cycles here, these flamethrower cycles. I'm on 1 HP, that's scary.
That's scary. You get another one here coming up.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab this gun for some safety so I don't get like destroyed by the...
Oh my
That's
god.
fine.
Good call. Good
Okay, we're good.
strat.
All right. So additionally, we have this really long auto-scroller, which is the sole reason I don't run no poppin', because you have to sit through this entire thing, and it's really difficult. If you die, you go all the way back to the start of like the inside building. And everyone say hi to God's Abomination. I'm terrified.
Oh
of this.
God, what is that?
Look away.
Oh God. Anyway.
Okay, I mean, that's the other thing. No poppin' scares me too much, specifically because of that enemy.
Yeah.
But we're gonna come into the final boss, and the final boss is pretty cool. The final boss, Emperor Nero, turns out Mint isn't behind all of this gnarling nonsense. It's this guy. Emperor Nero, he has 2 phases. Also, get ready on time for whoever needs it. Emperor Nero has 2 phases. The first phase, he's in this big humanoid state. And the second phase, he'll kind of transform into the second scariest enemy after that Deep Rock City guy. So we have to pop, or what we're going to do is we're going to hit him once in the first phase, go to the left, or to the right, I know my directions, and pop, and then go gambling, because, I mean, Balatro, right, a bonus game. We're gonna go gambling and spin to win in order to defeat the boss. We're gonna become a Beyblade.
Also, notoriously, this boss is pretty bare bones, wouldn't you say?
Womp womp.
I'm sorry. Come on. I'm trying.
You're doing your best, and I appreciate that. But we're going to just constantly move the drill in and out of the hitbox here in order to constantly rack up damage. So, there we go.
Nice. First phase done.
The second
Nice.
phase is a little bit harder because I'm going to do some alternative strats. I'm going to take 1 point of damage here to take an intentional death. Just real fast.
Amazing music, too.
Yeah, this entire soundtrack's so good. Oh.
This boss is very, very difficult casually, by the way.
Yeah, it took me like a good hour. It's pretty tough. 2, 3, 4. I wanted to get 5 there, but I only got 4, I think. Bounce on over, go to the right again, and pop off this wall. I didn't get it for some reason. There we
Nice.
go. While he charges up this little skull attack. I totally didn't take an intentional death, so I just made this harder on myself for no reason.
It's fine.
But we're gonna do the same exact thing. He's gonna come on down here, and there.
Nice.
Time is coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Oh my gosh.
Just did the last part with 1 HP, by the way.
Yeah, that was wild.
Accident.
Easy.
Wow. What a run.
And that is Emperor Nero defeated. That is our treasure obtained. And we have, we just had the chest there. I don't know how this other gold got here, but hey, I'll take it. Mint's on our side now as well, ambushes the boss in order to defeat it. I want to thank everyone who developed this game, especially publisher Devolver Digital, some amazing games. And also Riv, who has helped a ton with specifically this run. I reached out to them the other week because I wanted a beta branch for speedrunning this game. We do play on the original launch version of the game. Poppin' got patched out in the final version.
Hey, Shovel. Real quick, you mentioned Riv. They just donated $100, by the way. Pepper Grinder Dev
wow.
here. Wanted to say a huge resounding thank you to shovelclaws for working so hard to showcase the game for such a fantastic cause. I want to make
Heck
sure
yeah.
you heard that.
Hell yeah. So yeah, thank you, Riv, for also the donation. Very generous. Thank you to everyone who developed this game, as well as the soundtrack producer XC. Like I said, this entire soundtrack is so banging. It has such a wide variety of songs. It's awesome. Additionally, I want to shout out all of the pepper grinders who play this game, especially Bowden, who is currently on the German restream. Thank you so much. And Ragged, who is second place. Bowden is a world record holder, by the way. He's really good. Is only 25 holder so far. We'll see if that changes. I don't know if I'm going to go for it, but we'll see. But yeah, thank you everyone who produced this game and was involved. Additionally, I want to give a big shout out to the Games Committee for allowing me to do this run. Originally, this got accepted as part of the second submission period on backup, and unfortunately, Echo the Dolphin got dropped from the schedule. Rest in peace, because that run is so cool. Go check it out, honestly. I got to replace it, and I want to thank the Games Committee for allowing me this opportunity. Otherwise, do either of you have any shout-outs?
Yeah, no, thank you for having us both. I really appreciate it. I am excited for the Talos 2 Principal run on Wednesday I'll be commentating for, as well as my Hyperbolica run on Saturday morning.
That out.
So
That's
yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Run.
I'm very excited. But yeah, that's it for me.
Yeah, the only thing I have to shout out is the Monica's D-Sides run. That's going to be later on today.
Let's go. I'm so excited for that one, too.
Shout out to Terrarium.
This is basically a Celeste game, so, you know. I'm sure this will get made into a mod someday. But otherwise, you can find me everywhere as shovelclaws. I've recently been streaming 4 days a week on twitch.tv/shovelclaws. If you search it up and I'm not there, I'm probably not there for good. But otherwise, thank you so much to everyone on the back couch and everyone who watched and donated. You are all so supportive. This is genuinely the most heartwarming community I've ever been in. I have so much to owe to all of you, and I hope I get to continue being a part of it and being a part of these amazing events. That's all from me. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I'll see you next time, hopefully. Goodbye. Enjoy.